So we deal with the seed, the root cause. We unpack it. It's like an onion. You take every layer off, and then we work towards healing. Then you find yourself.
99 FM, your inspiration station. One of the most heartiest content that we have here on 99 FM. Love this segment so very much. And today we had the absolute pleasure of being joined by transformational coach and Christian counselor Florence Tchisuku, who is the founder of the Healing Wound Association that works towards, amongst others, community development. So this association does so much more, and I'm glad that Florence is here to tell us all about it. Miss Florence, how are you?
I'm good.
Yeah. Looking absolutely fantastic, let me just say.
Thank you.
So tell us about the Healing Wounds Association. What is it all about?
Okay, Healing Wound Association was established in 2014. Its main aim was and is to offer psychosocial support, free counseling, and also educate communities on mental health. But then over the years, as we went, we realized that mental health education alone is just not enough. So we added more targeted wellness activities that is aimed at strengthening communities' mental health, but also adding other skills, soft skills that can also help communities with social ills. And what we also do is we serve underprivileged communities. And in addition, we also have different projects under our organization, like the Youth Project, HHM, that is to mentor young boys and girls and prepare them for the future. And what we also do in this project is we also offer sanitary pads to less needy girls, toiletries to boys and girls. And then we have the Hadasha program, where we focus on women who have gone through shame, humiliation, abuse, and rejection. We mentor them. We have a program that we help them build their self-confidence. And then we also have the feeding scheme that we offer food parcels, especially for households that were severely affected with COVID. And then soup kitchen for children and elders. So we have a lot of projects that we do in the community and the organization.
I know, Florence, you're booked and busy and helping the community so much.
We're trying.
Now, you mentioned two things that could be a bit of a jargon for those that it's not in layman's terms, and I want you to put it in layman's terms. You mentioned psychosocial. What do you mean by psychosocial?
There's so many issues people go through in the community that affects their mental health. Yeah. And most of these things are because of trauma, but because our communities are not educated, you will find someone who's struggling with addiction, and the person would be going for counseling, but there's nothing is coming off. But with psychosocial support, we go deep. We unpack. What is the root? Most of the people that went through our programs, we found them with already problems they had, but then we had to unpack deep-rooted issues, childhood trauma, things they went through. So we focus on social ills, social issues that people are going through, GBV, alcohol and drug abuse, high crime, poverty, unemployment. So that is where the psychosocial support comes in, and then we add the counseling.
I love that. Because we cannot take you to where you need to be if we haven't even dealt with what it is that is holding you back.
Exactly.
And if you're not even aware of what's holding you back, then how can we even help?
And you know what funny thing is, we found a lot of people that had issues for many years, and we literally say, for example, we have a woman, this person is having a lot of money, but still the person is stagnant in life.
My dear.
And then we come to a realization when we go through the psychosocial support that this person is dealing with bitterness because of being raped when she was 10 years.
Exactly.
So we deal with the seed, the root cause. We unpack it. It's like an onion. You take every layer off, and then we work towards healing. Then you find yourself.
I love. You mentioned a couple of programs that you already have, but take me through the mentorship programs that you'd like to highlight.
We have the mentorship. It's called HHM.
HHM, you did mention.
Yes, it stands for healthy. #healthy mind. Investing in young people. So basically what we do is, a lot of young people are not groomed at a young age in terms of what to expect in the future. Some of them are they are confused. They don't know what is it they want for the future. Some of them don't know how to be in the right relationships. We expect them to excel when they are older, but we don't give them the skills at the young age. So we do that. We have different programs where we give soft skills. We empower them with soft skills. We have different types of activities that we do with them, and also to build their confidence and also prepare them on, things like if you get to university, what can you expect? If you get married, what can you expect?
True.
You know what is it that you want in life? You know, growing up as a child, we thought if you're done with school, you need to be a wife. But now we learn that literally it's not just you being a wife. You need to, empower yourself, build yourself up as a young person or as a young man or as a young woman, but also learn from us who've been there, made the mistakes, and now we can say that do it better than us.
You don't have to make the same mistakes as I did for you to. You can learn through me.
Yes,
I love. Any success stories that you would like to share with us?
We've
from
got
your
a lot
program?
of success stories.
I can imagine.
A lot. I tell the parents and I tell, we work with schools. So we work a lot with schools and communities and parents.
Okay.
I tell them, you don't write your child off. It doesn't matter whether their child is out of school. It doesn't matter how broken their child is. Bring the child to us. So one of the two success stories, one of them is a girl that was out of school, got 2 kids, and then was brought through our program. We reintegrated the child back into school. As we're speaking, she is studying social work at the University of Namibia.
Come on now, sis. Yes, queen, yes.
And another one is actually even a very personal one, my own sister. She failed grade 10 twice. Went to Namco, and I brought her to Wildfish Bay, and I made her went through our program.
Yeah.
She ended up being one of the best learners at her school. We took her back. I told her, doesn't matter how old you are.
Doesn't matter.
You go back to school and you focus. We gave her the necessary psychosocial support, obviously not from me because I'm a sister, but we have peer educators and counselors.
Yeah.
She went through our program. She failed grade 10. I think she failed it with 17 or 18. But when she passed with over 30 points.
Wow.
She ended up being the head girl of the school.
Yes, sweetie.
She is now a law student.
Yes, sweetie.
Yes.
Yes, sweetie.
Success stories. We're moving. We're not here to play. We're not here to play.
It was something I was talking about earlier on in the show, in terms of looking at failure. You're not the failure, not you as a person.
No.
Maybe what you did just needs course correction, because if she was the failure, how would she have been a law student?
Exactly.
Do you understand? So it wasn't that you are the failure. No. The situation in jail was not conducive enough for you to succeed.
Exactly. She just needed help.
I love this.
She just needed someone who had to understand her.
Yeah.
Because I come from a background where I'm actually a survivor of depression. So I lost everything in 2013 when I left my job because of depression, and I had to rebuild my life. And it was not easy. But God was grateful. He sent me people on my path that helped me.
Come on now.
And I am because of those people that believed in me.
Come on now.
I became jobless, unemployed, and found myself doing community work at the prison, volunteering, helping women find healing, then found my healing, found myself in the community, started an organization that made no sense, and today, girlfriend. Should I say more?
Listen. God is good. I really appreciate that story, because we the difference between a person that is at the brink of giving up and someone who is holding on is a good support system.
Yes.
Sometimes all you really, really need is just a good support system, and for someone to look at you and see not only your potential but what you're capable of. And I'm so glad that a healing wound is the place to do just that. But I'm sure, Florence, it hasn't been all roses. There are some challenges that you are facing as an organization. Can you share with us what some of those are and how we can help?
I think most of the challenges that we faced is to get support for the initiatives that we had. We have been running this organization with a donor. But we have made success.
Come on now.
We were blessed in 2 years ago. The Global Fund started to look at small organizations that are making impact in the community, and they helped us to be more visible. Nice. They worked on our visibility. And I think that actually pushed up our confidence, because at least we had uniform, we had t-shirts, we had caps. And the beautiful thing is my volunteers are so trained that it's not about the money. So we go out looking like millionaires. There's $0. But the good thing is, we go out and we have success stories.
True.
But we also have a lot of challenges to get support,
Yes.
especially donors.
Yes.
Because we have a lot of projects that we really want to get off the ground.
I hear you.
But I shouldn't be just selfish and say we did not get really support.
Yeah.
We had a lot of support from our stakeholders,
Love
especially in Wildfish Bay.
Okay.
We have organizations like Erongo Marine Enterprise, Erongo Red, Municipality, the Office of the Governor,
Okay, shout outs.
and many others that I didn't mention that supported us with small initiatives like, conferences and
I
things
love
that we
that.
do. But we still need a lot of support because
course.
we need to train more volunteers to come on board because now we are expanding.
Hey.
We are expanding. We recently were part of a tour where we did school outreaches with Ministry of Education and UNFPA. We found it was heartbreaking. I literally had trauma for every town that I went to see what is on the ground. And I realized that we need more volunteers to come on board so that we can go in our communities and educate and help.
More than anything.
So we need support.
True.
Yes.
Florence, there are 3 people that are listening in right now.
Yeah.
One is someone who's saying, listen, I have the capability, I have the time, and I want to volunteer, right?
Wow.
The second one is saying, hey, I have that money that you need to put forward. That's the second one. And then we can say that there's a third person who's listening in right now who says, listen, I need your help and I need your support. How can they get in touch with you?
Wow. Okay. I'm on social media, Facebook, Florence Tchisuku. That's my social media handle. I'm on Instagram, Flowatious, and our organization Facebook page is Healing Wound NPO.
Okay.
Then you can also find us on our number, which is 081 760 1704. Drop
Say
us
that and the number again.
081 760 1704, and then we will share more further information in terms of how you can get hold of us.
Yeah, because you're doing amazing work.
Thank
so
you.
I know there's someone who's listening in right now who's more than willing to help. Florence, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you so much
and
for
I
having
appreciate
me.
the work that you're doing for,
Thank you
for
so
the
much.
Namibian community.
Awesome. Made me feel like a celebrity.
You are a celebrity, sweetie.
Thank you.
That was our MYD Heart for today. Transformational coach and Christian counselor Florence Tchisuku. Please do give them a ring. Help as where you can with your time and with your finances. That's 081 760 1704.
That was MYD Heart.
Brought to you by NHP.
NHP, we're about you.